Headline here says data centers turn to commercial aircraft jet engines bolted onto trailers as AI power crunch bites. So, faced with multi-year delays, I'm quoting directly from the article here, to secure grid power, U.S. data center operators are deploying aeroderivative gas turbines, effectively retired commercial aircraft engines bolted into trailers to keep AI infrastructure on lines. So these are jet engine turbines, can produce roughly 48 megawatts apiece. And this is coming as these data centers are scrambling for power anywhere they can find it. Every time I talk to someone working in the oil and gas industry, they say one of the biggest trends right now are data center companies gobbling up generators, gobbling up turbines, and trying to find a way to get those on site to get as much power as possible from any place that they can. And this validates the fact that there's a huge supply chain crunch right now for all of these parts. I mean, we've talked to miners and operators, say everything from like switchboards to transformers are in short supply right now because of the AI and data center boom. And we heard at NABS, the North American Blockchain Summit, when we were there a few weeks ago, we were talking to a Bitcoin miner or a data center operator. It's funny. It's like you can't, at this point, they're kind of one and the same because everyone's trying to do both. But this operator was telling us that he was running the numbers the other day and wondering what was the value of JetBlue based on these engines alone, and saying you could buy up JetBlue just to get.
So in between that and now, we saw like some of these airlines catch a bid because of this story. I forget who it is. There's that one that starts with an S.
Spirit.
Maybe JetBlue caught a bid. Spirit caught a bid because of it. Like literally because of like this was a driving story. And I mean, who manufactures it? Doesn't like Rolls Royce make a lot of these? Like, what's funny is like I hear like the data center play isn't just AI companies; it's like everywhere. So like the AI boom is like affecting everybody. So maybe it was Spirit.
Yeah, here's Spirit. Spirit's market cap is $9 million. I mean, that's kind of crazy, right? How many jets do they own? The value of the jets, do they not own their jets? Like, you'd have to think that some of the infrastructure that they have would be worth more than that. Let's see what JetBlue is doing. JetBlue is a little harder fish to swallow there. It's a 1.68 billion. It's really obviously interesting to get a story like this because it's pulpy and it's fun, but it just goes to show you how difficult some of the real world problems are when standing up infrastructure like this, and how creative the companies can be at solving them. And also, it goes kind of to the butterfly effect in a way. An electronics maker in Malaysia gets slapped with 25% tariffs or goes offline, and all of a sudden a data center is put back a few months for deployment.
I have a couple other comments, which is I'm not really familiar with this type of engine, but like, are these things going to be used as like primary power? Or are they going to be running like? No,
I don't think so. So some of them will be used for redundancy, I would imagine, because all these data centers have to have backups. And natural gas generators are and diesel generators are like the only solution to that right now.
Gotcha.
Or they will be used as a kind of a stopgap. So like maybe they need just a little more juice before they can get something else online.
Failover, they can handle like the marginal load. And I mean, these are not that efficient. Like, especially if you run these things. I was reading the article and it kind of validates what you would intuitively know, which is these are engines designed for airplanes, not like to be run as continuous efficient generators for data centers, like base load. So these things are not going to be that efficient. It's funny, like we're so starved, we're going to go really far down the efficiency curve, and what's next? Lawnmower engines? I don't know. The environmentalist criticizers are going to have a field day because you know those numbers about like taking a trip across the Atlantic, flying across the Atlantic destroys like 20 humans worth of food energy. This is going to be like, you thought OpenAI ecological footprint was bad before. How about now?
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be like every time you generate a Ghibli image, you're burning 1,000-mile trip across the Atlantic.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the episodes we put out. Also, check us out on Spotify, Apple, and elsewhere.